availability, the Hellcat has 2 different map sensors on it, 3 pressure.
Right.
And that's, I don't know, and they're both 1-bar map sensors. Because what I originally started doing was selling 1-bar map sensors to people, like Hellcat map sensors to people, because I thought they were 3-bar. It would make sense if they were 3-bar, but it's reduced separation. I know, but Hellcat has 2 different map sensors that read 3-bar map. Slide right there. What do you looking at a different color? This is where I tell them. Yeah. Where I tell them that we put the way for our 3-bar. You have enough light on that thing? Oh, that's right there.
Oh, that's the one on the other side of that thing.
Yeah. And silicone that bad away and silicone?
No, I didn't look for it. I set up the GoPro.
Wow.
Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gear up the grinder and I'm gonna pull this foot bumper off.
Okay.
Cut that so we can start getting this fit. Because then we can keep moving forward.
Yeah, get the brackets on there. And then fucking beat the property. Nope, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, I'm happy.
I was gonna play catch, but you got some boots on here.
Pretty much
Good.
okay.
So I think that's pretty symmetrical. I think if we were to come across the backside with our straight edge, do exactly the same thing.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah. And just do a straight line.
Yeah, throw out the wider point of it. Here and all the way up.
Yep. I didn't want to stick my coffee in it. Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you would have cleaned yourself up.
You know, that's never gonna happen. So, that's not even a suggestion.
Alright.
That's good old. Yeah. That should be just fine. The only thing that I was thinking about, since this recess is here, we're going to cut through those layers.
I got 6-inch cutoff filter. So should be able to probably do that.
I got that same back.
Okay. Yeah, you're ready to come. There's something that gets wet under here.
Oh, that's probably from
The most
all
of
the
the
floor.
cutoff.
Yeah. All the floor. It's been brushing on the top and stuff. Okay, so I need to get some jams going.
make it easy if you get anybody doing any installs at home. I've never done this. I'm sure it's not rocket science, but
I'll come down here in a second.
all right. So try this out.
Turn your key on. Is your key on? To the run position.
All right, so we're in the run.
And so this is your startup tune. You'll go here. It'll be like, oh, you don't have the licensing for this vehicle. Please, I accept. Stupid. Smart, but stupid. Okay, show license options. You have, all right, so you have to go to, X out of this. You will go to help, racing interface.
All right, so what this is going to do is it'll show my serial number and the credits already applied to it.
Right, so this will connect to the internet, get your serial number connected to HP tuners. HP tuners will see that you have credits bought and upload it to your MPBI, and then we can license the ECU.
Okay.
They can make this a lot more simpler. They just do this so they can make money.
Everybody's got their hand out.
Oh, you're doing a firmware update too, so it's not just uploading your credits.
Oh, so it'll be a little bit. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost done.
So, Savage Speed
Tuning LLC.
Tuning LLC. Yeah, he was pretty responsive for even being after hours last night.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. And if it's not Joseph that responds, it's his brother that responds. I forget his brother's name. We normally talk to Joseph.
All right. Yeah, I think the internet's just naturally slow in Oklahoma.
Metal building.
You can have one of them monsters if you want. Help yourself.
I thought I already opened a Gatorade. I have that one.
Well, that's been floating over the top here.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, I'm not used to drinking so many room temperature monsters, but
It's out there for you.
if I didn't have all the parts in the trunk, I would have had a cooler in there.
You know that cold fluids are bad for you?
I like room temperature water.
So that's the healthiest for you. The reason cold fluids are bad for you is it takes a lot of energy for your body to heat it up to metabolize. So whenever you shove your body full of cold fluids, your body's like, ugh, you know? And that's why you get tired after a long run drinking cold water. If you drink hot water or room temperature water, you won't get as tired. I learned that in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I think I only made a couple sessions there, and it was too much work.
Okay, 6 credits added. You have 6 credits available.
All right.
And now you go back to here. It'll be like, hey, you don't have the licensing for this ECU. Show your license options. And then you'd be like, okay, I have credits available. You want to do specific. If you do not license, then you just wasted this whole, it's only 2 credits.
Okay.
So you have 4. So what you can use those for is if you do installs on pre-2015 models, you already have credits to have, so whenever they buy them from you, if you do installs,
Yep.
you already have them available. That's $100+ in your pocket, you know?
Gotcha.
Click OK. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure I want to license my vehicle. And now you're licensed to the vehicle. Now you're right. With the internet connected, it should. This is where mine, yeah, there you go. My internet from my phone wasn't fast enough, so it wouldn't do it.
Okay, so the next part is gonna probably ask us a write file.
No, it's loading right now.
Okay.
So the tune that Savage sent you is being uploaded to your computer. In this process, if you do anything to the car, to the PCM, to the MPBI, to anything, fuck it up. So when it's doing this, I don't care what you have to do. I don't care if it starts storming outside. Leave it alone.
So, last night when I got the tune from Savage, I saved the file also my flash drive. Does the HP software automatically draw it from HP's site, or I guess I didn't save it to HP, so
it'll save to your computer, and your computer automatically pulls it up. It automatically files it under HP tuners. Go turn your ignition off and count to 10 out loud. In seconds.
1, 2, 3.
On 10, press the button
4,
twice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2.
I completed.
Position.
Yeah, so what it wants, run position. What it wants you to do is it wants you to shut the car off for 10 seconds and click OK and turn the ignition on at the same time. It's hard to do because we don't have a key. We have a on and run position. So what I do is whenever I'm counting, I'll press 9 and then 10 and press both at the same time. So 9 and on and then 10.
So I was 2 seconds past you when
No, you were just fine. I compensated. But that's that. And so technically, right now, if we go to the scanner, bring up your scanner.
Oh. All right, scanner's on.
Scanner's on. Okay. And so before every tune, after you upload the scanner, connect the vehicle. Sometimes this doesn't work the first time. It'll be like this. This interface isn't recognizable. Just close it and try again. Go to your little green button. Let it load. That's not cool. I want my special functions, bitch.
When I went to
Okay, well you don't have that option, I guess.
when I went to do my stock file, HP Tuner's directions were to go here, special functions, read file, and I didn't. I had to go to clear DDCs upon before starting after the PCM install. So I ended up having to go through the check engine.
Yeah, take a picture of this so we can send it to Savage.
What will we see here?
So I'll show you. Oh, my laptop's not home. Damn it. So basically, it would give you a list of different options and a list of different tabs for you to open. And basically for tuning, you want to be able to reset all adaptives. But if it's not going to let you, start scanning. Start it. Make sure you're neutral. Blah blah blah. It's gonna sound a little funky because you don't have your exhaust on, but you're good to start.
Do we want to start it now?
Yes.
We're gonna have a little exhaust come out.
Yep.
Stuff's gonna fall off.
Nope, you're all good to go.
Alright, so we'll start it. What we're gonna see, we'll see parameters coming out on the display.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll send this startup log, we'll let it run for 3-4 minutes or whatever the hell, and we'll send that to Savage and he'll send us something else. Okay, you ready? Yep. Okay, just let it idle. over here. Press the blue square. Over here. Save. As put your name and startup. Turbo startup. He does a lot of tunes, so you gotta remind him that it's turbo.
Alright, now I gotta find somewhere to save it.
Just save it.
It goes to the cloud on here.
Oh.
So
Yeah, put it somewhere where you know where it's gonna be at.
alright, Joe J Turbo Startup -1. Alright. So that's it. So I'll pull up email, get that sent off.
And then we'll wait for it to send something back.
And then you're gonna finish welding that up. We've got the front bumper to finish. I killed Mike's welder.
Yeah, not my welder, my damn.
Alright, yeah, your grinder.
I tightened the damn couple.
You needed a new grinder anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
But whenever.
I don't know what time the years changed.
Neither did I.
So possibly 2020 newer. Mike and I found out the intercooler has got to be your bash bar's got to be notched out about 3/4 of an inch to make room for the intercooler to come up in. It's just kind of sitting in place right now. Still got to tighten everything up and secure it. But this is kind of what we came up with.
That works.
Yeah, it's Mike working hard over there. So I think for the most part, this build is getting close.
You're pretty much done. Just doing the last couple things to get what you want. You're done. Right?
So if anybody's watching, you didn't miss out on much. I burned out Mike's grinder. We had to go back. Harbor Freight, pick one up, finish cutting this out. Bash bar is going on. Got to make the bracket hold intercooler on. But the piping's in. His downpipe is done. What Mike's doing is he's fabbing me up a short piece of exhaust. I got about 1,400 mile drive. And not that it's screaming loud, but I think I'm about 90 miles an hour, 2,300 RPM. Just piping it out to the back existing pipe. I'll take care of anything else I need at a muffler shop, but at least this will get me home. Hopefully, for the most part, won't be too annoying of a drive now. It'll be pretty quiet, I'm assuming.
Be pretty docile.
We've got parts everywhere, bolts everywhere, so if you see us walking in circles, that is what we're doing.
Use the buddy rule, cut towards your friend. Or, yeah, use the buddy rule.
Cut away from you.
Don't cut towards yourself, cut towards the buddy.
Alright, so
We can't wrap that just yet because we got to put the wideband bung on there. First one, take it off real quick.
take what off? Take this other one off?
Yeah, tap that off the turbo.
Yeah.
I'll drill a hole in there, get the bung welded in, and then we can start wiring up your gates. downpipe off one more single time to put the bracket on there.
Alright, so you want me to take your drill, plug a hole where you marked it?
Yeah.
Big enough to put your bung in there to weld it?
Yeah, start with that stepper bit that was on the drill earlier.
Alright.
It eats through the fastest, and then I have a stainless stepper bit to eat through the rest of it. I've learned that you can't just use random ass fucking stepper bits because here I got one. Because the stainless will eat your bits super fast. Right here, not that one.
Yes, stainless, it definitely is a little bit harder on the drilling tools.
This one. And this will be the one to hollow it out. I got the hook tube on here.
Alright Mike, I'm gonna assume your black dot is exactly where you want it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, see, we were just at Harbor Freight. Bowers were on sale.
It's not charged? Oh well, we got a few minutes. I can technically burn a hole there too if I need to. Does not have to be drilled.
Well, we can get a little bit of time here. I think we got time. I still got get the bumper put on. We got bracket. Another brake. Alright, so I got, I need one here and 3 more. Oh, I feel like they were all just
right there,
Then I pulled everything off the top and I put it in the cart. But I think all the bumper bolts are on the ground.
I think they were. We will find them.
Oh, yeah, I should go grab my Gatorade. It's sitting in the sun on the truck. Room temperature. All right. Awesome. Bumper bolts. Definitely not with cars. Let's see, we may have kicked a couple around. Down to 2, I think. I don't know. Tipped it on its side to get the ones that were inside.
Yeah, but they were all on the ground a second ago. You have bolts that run way back at home?
I didn't hear you, Mike.
I said you got bolts that run way back at home? I got bolts that run away all the time.
Oh, that constant. It's hard to even keep spares, so I lose them just as much.
Yep, or using this much.
getting closer. I only need 2 more.
Put 2 in per side.
I feel like I got majority of them.
Stay.
Alright, down to 1. I'm gonna look one more time, otherwise I'm gonna tighten it up. I feel like you can come back once you start cleaning up and throwing in anyway, if we get to that point. Feel like
Hot damn.
Got a little too long, yeah. Got a little farther on the hole, but I got a little farther on the hole, but still dead, still charging. We still gotta drill them 2 out. What's the plan on here? Weld it?
No. I mean, if you want, you can. What I do is I just run some self tappers in it. But if you want to weld it, we can 135% weld it to your car.
No, I think this metal's pretty thin, Mike. I think we had a couple self tappers to be more than enough.
I'm not self tappers. Guess what I usually do is I drill a small hole, flat one. Drill a small hole and then a larger hole, self tap the bumper, good to go.
Oh, that side's almost all the way up already.
Just go back just a touch. And forward.
I didn't notch that top piece off because it was only the bottom.
It all looked just perfectly.
Anyway,
installed.
I think we'd be better off going back underneath there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool.
I think so.
That's fine.
It'll take a little pressure off them.
Off those fittings.
There, yeah. So I wonder, is that a different location than the previous challengers?
Pretty much the same exact location. The only difference is before the intercooler's pressed against this. hurt the shit out of my finger.
All right. DDL.
My finger or yours?
That one's mine.
That one's mine. Yours mine. Where's yours?
Yep. Yeah, I bought 2 of them ones yesterday. All right, so hurry up and wait for the charger to charge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for it. We'll just wait.
Just gonna use your torch tip?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, once we get that done, we can wrap that with wrap and put this back together for the last time.
For the last, well, no, not for the last time. I gotta build that bracket real quick.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. What do we do with this extra crankcase vent too? Cap it out?
It goes into the catch can, but your catch can's in the house.
Yeah, we still gotta cut that off.
What?
Just the camera there, the rod that comes down for supporting
the
the.
bracket.
Yeah.
Get the grinder.
So how bad is that header wrap gonna smoke? Quite a bit?
It smokes a little bit for a little bit. It smells more than it smokes.
All right, I'm gonna cut this off.
What? Oh, that bracket?
Yeah. close that is to rubbing.
Not very close. It looks close with it up in the air because of how the suspension works.
Yeah, no, I see that.
But when it puts it back down, the radius goes up.
This here's the bracket we chopped off, hanger, and then the rod that was sticking out past here. It's hot in here.
Turn that fan on. Just point it away from me. I'm not allowed to have it in the
Fiberglass is itchy.
You didn't wipe your hands off?
I did earlier. Doesn't take much for that stuff to go all over. I did got gloves in the car. It's alright. It's only be itchy for a couple days.
Week max. It was wet, it really shouldn't last that long. Shouldn't really get much in you either.
Mike, remember what we did with that Sharpie? Nope, never mind.
It's right there.
Yep.
Ow. I ruined the structural integrity of your pipe, Joe. Oh no.
Oh no. What'd you do?
Oh, I arced it.
Fucked it up.
Arced it. If I work for somebody like a pipeline, I'll be fired. Losing my job just like that. So there's a girl welder I follow on Facebook, and I watched her lose her job the other day.
Really?
She said, if you want welding advice, don't take it from me. And as she turned around, she arced her TIG across the pipe that had already been welded onto the building. You know, and she put like a probably 7 to 8 inch arc across it because she has a scratch start. You know, and she more than likely got fired for that. So that's a lot of money right there. She just fucked up.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking money.
I'm pretty particular on keeping that stuff painted and looking good.
Well, not only that, whenever you arc the outside, you ruin the structural integrity. It can't hold pressure anymore. I mean, it still can hold pressure, but just like my argon bottles, if I arc my argon bottle, they
You go by the book.
They won't take it back.
Alright, I think I'm gonna apply your drill. Is that bit that's in here best one so far?
Yes.
Alright.
Unless you can find the skinnier one. The skinnier one's better.
I'm gonna spool something up.
That
Pilot
skinny
through
will
the-
eat through life. Like it literally will eat through life. I think this guy, it'll eat through the world.
Oh yeah. Start with this one here, it's a lot smaller. See, you got like a 2x4 or something I can put this on to clip on and drill through?
Drop it down. What are you talking? Oh.
So I drill through. Or a block or something.
Oh, I see. Come over here to the chop saw. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, something set it on.
That'll work. exhaust.
It's definitely aggressive. What are these bolts up here? Are these standard or 5/16 or?
I'll find it. Right now I'm looking for the broomy broom. It's right there. So I can cut that bolt before I forget, put everything back and be like, ah, fuck!
So just a little bit. Mike Stewart is cutting off the bolt for the steering column rod. The rod comes out, the bolt sticks out probably half to 3/4 of an inch, and it's just cutting the end of that bolt off to make more clearance for the down pipe that goes to the back. All right, Mike, did you find any bolts?
No, I didn't. Didn't look.
Didn't even look for them. Like 1/4 inch, almost too small.
It's gonna be if
Special.
I might have to go buy some.
Are they M8s or are they? So, Mike, where's your special bolt bin? In your car for the mock-up, you had a couple Allens on there.
Oh yeah, that's probably what I'm looking for. Oh, they were different colors though. Different bolts. If I can
Find a couple floating around here.
that's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
They're the same bolt as the bumper.
same bolt as the what? Yeah, I got 2 of them here, Mike, but they're a little long.
I got these ones. They're the same threads that the bumper uses.
You got a couple washers.
I technically have washers, you just gotta drill them out. You got bolts?
Well, I got 2. This one's a little longer, but I should have pulled one out of the bumper and flips off one. But we gotta add 2 washers.
2 washers?
Yeah, I just ran it in there. It's a little on the short side.
Short? Oh, you're talking about the depth of the...
Or long side, I should say.
Oh.
You can always get creative. Not sure if you're attached to this
I have no...
or not.
Yeah, I don't want to sneak out like that.
And the bumper cover is,
I understand that, but you can still look down and see it.
if we can do that, then no.
Send that guy in there. I think I just inhaled metal.
There's some of the fiberglass floating off of me. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here out for locking this into the bolt. Quarter drive.
Yeah, that ratchet right over.
Got this. What about the
That tapper?
yeah.
These should be in here. And the tire tappers. I just cleaned this past weekend, believe it or not, and that's probably why a lot of my stuff is not findable. So
I think we can loosen up them clamps and get that bind out of it.
I don't clean for a reason because whenever I do, I lose.
What are these, 10 mil?
Yeah, 10 mil. There should be a 10 mil on that gun. I literally have an entire box of 8mm self-tapping screws.
Yeah, right here. Oh, found it. Yeah, fuck you up.
Red impact, 10mm.
I got a 10.
You need an 8.
Oh. Yeah. Can't help you.
It's out.
Yep, I got it. Right here.
You get
Quarter
the
drive.
Yep. Sweet.
Alright, you run into any clearance issues with the bottom buffer coming back on here?
Shouldn't.
Alright. Bottomed out, I didn't realize that.
Oh, that one bottom now?
Yeah.
Better wash it off.
One washer.
I got 2 rooms. To wrap this up, I was just thinking we're not going to put a bracket on this because it's connected to the existing box. It's all going to work and hold it in unison whenever it's all connected.
It will, yeah.
There's no point putting a bracket in.
You're right. Alright, where's some gloves that you had?
Oh, my rubber glove?
Yeah.
Yo, you want some this time?
I'm getting pretty itchy. I feel like it's spreading. Thanks, sir.
Very welcome. Joe?
Alright, I'm bringing this out so I can see us look ridiculous trying to wrap this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got one fresh roll. Or you think we had enough left on that one?
I would start with a fresh one. Just in case.
Alright.
Running out is always a fucking pain in the ass mid-fight.
Yeah. You do got small hands.
You do have small hands.
And still a finger that I squish is still.
It's 3 times the size of the damn. At least the welds that you're gonna be able to see, like the flange right there and the flange there, at least they're pretty.
you're gonna put that up, I'm gonna get the band clamp on it. Oh, you're already there.
Yep.
I think I've seen the nuts for this band clamp over here. Got it. Okay, let me get this band clamp halfway on there.
Hold on, never know. That's not gonna line up right now because we don't have the cross pipe tight.
All right, so what you're gonna do? You want to?
I'll tell you whenever I get the cross pipe tight.
No, you need tools.
I have
Well, you're half of them.
the 13.
Yeah. No, 16. Oh, 13 and 16. You need.
I got the 16.
All right, so that should take care of them too.
And this damn pipe that we wrapped is fucking dripping water on me.
I think it's just a sign you gotta work faster.
Do you know where the bolt is for your meat man down here?
No, it should be right there.
I always think the same thing, but they run the hell away.
You need the nut.
Yeah. Small silver guy.
Well, I got a different one that you can take for the meantime.
Yeah, give it to me.
That's probably one I found over there. I probably kicked it when I came out of the front of the car. Yeah, there's our other bumper bolt I just spotted. The right one this time.
Oh, you we don't need it anymore.
Keep the tripping on your shoulder.
Alright. Now you can do that band clamp up there.
You want to get this mocked up in there, or
So we have to put this.
Yeah, I got you. No, let's probably get the V-band started, otherwise it might be a pain in the ass.
Alright, let me hold on.
Let me get the V-band around the flange first. Yeah.
I almost just cut my finger off.
Oh. Let's do that. What do you got going on there? You know, I could pull the V-band off the turbo, get that piece put in place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do that so we don't have to fight it.
Okay.
Okay. So now you should have all the free room you need.
I'm on down here if you want to bolt up down there or up there.
Okay. Not sure where I want the bolts to go on here.
I use one of those weird flange bolts up there.
I've seen that. I'm just saying which side I want to tighten the bolt up on.
Oh, make it where the flange is facing up and the threads are facing towards the passenger side. In fact, we can lower this a little bit so we can do that and then come back down here. Watch your toes.
And just get it where it's seated up tight. Got some alignment issue we gotta remove first.
Yep, I see that.
Hold it right here.
It's here. Great. Yep.
Half inch.
oh shit.
Not trying to beat you to it, but I'm trying to help you.
No, I get it.
Go see which way we want this to go. Probably,
Yeah. You wanted to look good.
I was fine.
Yeah, we're good there. There's no space now.
Okay, for that.
And then this rotates like that. And now look here, this is, I pinched it fucking between those two pipes.
Oh yeah, you get yourself. The only other thing to do would be rotate this and have it bring it from here.
You want it down there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Don't tighten it just yet.
Alright. So back up, get the other piece set of plates.
Yep.
Is that full exhaust piece still in place?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. What do you gotta do? Hey, my welder.
Welder, or were we gonna clamp it? So if we slide this out and in there, so I think we're in here by now. Okay, I come over an inch already. Did you go up into it?
No, that's fine. We're fine right there.
Oh, no, I didn't know if you had enough of this inside of that figure.
I'm worried about that. Then, I want you to see the clearance here. Here. See the steering bolt?
Yeah. How much else you can do?
Not much else I can do.
Well, you just hold that over while I tighten my band clamp.
Yo, yeah, that's what I was gonna. But shit! What I was gonna have you do just right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It won't go over very far unless you loosen it.
Yeah, I'll loosen it up. I don't think.
That's where it's at.
Alright. Or actually, I don't know. Alright, are you good?
I'm trying to think of how it would come.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of what I'm thinking. Try loosening the vane clamp at the turbo.
Yep. Which way you want it to go, down or up?
Well, I'll tell you after we get there.
Oh, alright. It really can't go down because we're already sitting on the strut. It's all
Right.
here.
Don't loosen it too much, just enough where you can pivot it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pull up again.
Gotta be pretty close right there. Go ahead and put some pressure where you want it to go.
Right there. Tighten it.
Alright, let me grab a faster tool. Battery done charging. I'm going to loosen it just to get a little more slack off. Okay, and then back in place where you wanted it?
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
is that any better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Not sure if we gained anything up here, but are you good right now? I'm going to tighten this other part.
Yep. Tighten it. Coolio.
What do you think?
Pretty much it, man.
Okay, you want to tack that?
Yeah, you want to eat my stuff?
Yeah. Just tack it relatively easy, so if I do gotta blow it apart, I'm not blind cutting it. All right, up on top, and then we'll come up with a clamp at another time. Or unless I get one before I go, otherwise.
What am I at? 50 should be fine.
You want me to crank it up?
I think I should be fine. I'm just worried about the water dripping everywhere. I don't want to die.
I think you'll manage. I think you're overreacting.
I mean, it is weld current, damn it. You ever sat on a battery? On a car battery while you were sweaty?
Yeah, many times.
I'm shocked the shit out of myself. I thought I had a little baby filler rod down here.
You do. Right here.
Awesome.
See if we got any word back from Savage. Nothing yet. I think we still got plenty to work with.
Thank you.
Oh, that was my
That water got real fucking hot.
I
I need that fucking gun with a 15 or a 16. I don't know what size these clamps were for your exhaust.
shit, 16. You should have the 16 down there.
No, it's right there. I wonder if I have a cap. I wonder if you try taking that cap off the other exhaust?
This is a bigger diameter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Put this in the door. If it's embarrassing after, then I'll deal with it. Otherwise, I think we overachieved for my thought on that.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like. Actually, I have to take a picture of it real quick. Oh, where's my phone at?
Oh, good question. There we go. I get the GoPro going. I'll capture that too so everybody can see what Mike did. Am I in your way? Nope.
Matt Taylor.
This is temporary, is the plan. Well, hard to see the camera down there, but let's see what everything else looks like. Crossover pipe. You know, that looks pretty good.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, you got that other pipe on there tacked good?
Yep.
Gonna come off on me?
It's definitely not going to come off. Pancakes.
Yep, I'm on the way. Alright.
Wideband sensor, and then we're going to start it.
Hey, giddy up. Mike, what's our spring and our wastegate right now?
Should be 8 pounds. If you make more than 8 pounds, then we disassemble and fix. Which is just taking the wastegate off.
Map sensor.
I gotta put that back in. We pulled it out when oh yeah, we gotta do your crossbar back too.
Yeah. We do. Well, probably can start it up for a little bit. Listen to it. I think I'd rather do that. we'll put that crossbar in after. I'm gonna set these other bolts on your seat. Don't lose nothing. There, there. I feel like you need more.
Yeah, I'll need more stuff.
Alright.
Dry it out first. I should have just fucking left it in there, but
No, I seen it was. I don't think we're set up right. Alright, where the hell did it go?
what, silicone?
Yeah.
No. We don't need it for startup. We're good for right now. Start it up.
Alright. Start it up.
Start it up.
No, I got my cleaner clothes on today, but. Alright, fingers clear.
basically all we have left is put the pumps back on, the plastics and shit. Yeah, I just didn't want them. I don't like them facing this way. It's just a thing that
So, see, easy thing to do. You want to work on it here, or you want to roll it outside in the light? Alright, if you're right here, then I'll go right here. See this one on the outside of this here.
So that will just squeeze back into the layer just like that. Just like that.
Alright, we got push clips, seat.
Yeah, and push clips are in there.
No.
The rest of the push clips are going to be here. We're right here.
On the seat.
On the seat.
On the seat.
Oh! There's some more push clips.
I just pulled everything off there, so
You will be the first one to have everything intact.
alright.
This just pushes into place. It has this stupid ass.
And gotta go.
Just like that. That's pretty close.
Use the same ones?
Get in there.
See this snap? I heard yours snap in.
Should have been.
There it is. Okay.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
You look at that. Oh, what's next? Put in that fucking crossbar. Get that out of the way. Oh, snap sensor again.
Pull it out.
Get it right one of these times.
Watch your fingers. It's easier if you walk your side in all the way. And, oh, it's easier if I walk my side in first. Look at that. So boom, and now you just force it right into stepchild.
My kid's right there.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I like it.
Is he a stepchild?
No.
Well, then it's not the same.
See, hold on here. This bracket's gonna go. It goes top.
Yeah, the two layers of cowl plastic.
Yeah.
They're in the grommet.
All right, your bolts with a yeah, right there in the corner somewhere.
I found it.
All right. $13.15. Your push clips are located right here. Yeah, that one's cute. Let's just use big ones that go up there. Clips for me. Come a long way. Looking for this
Oh, it's on the toolbox. It's just buried.
Rubber grommet thing's holding the wiper motor back up?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I was just looking at that, trying to figure out how to.
We don't cut the vibration otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start it up.
It's so fucking close, man. Well, I tried not to do that, but it happened.
You got a saw saw there, that's gonna work better than the grinder. You just come in and, you know what I mean? Cut the corner of that tab off right there. Alright, let's do this here mount sensor for the last time.
Yep, silicone. Where is silicone? Right here. On the ground is why we can't find it.
Alright, how are you gonna rate your blade on the sawzall? Usable or no?
I have more. Oh, you're gonna try to cut that thingy?
Yeah, so cut that tab off.
Yeah, I'll use the grinder. I got it. Go deeper. Got some black spray paint.
So where Mike had his flange, there's a little tab down here that goes down, hold up the wiper motor, and it was rubbing. So we just trimmed off the corner a tiny bit, get rid of any vibration.
That's my fault. That can sit there and dry. So all that's left is the gouges, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean the bumper, but
8-pillar gauge spots, you're going pretty easy. It's just a matter of wiring. Getting the wires up there.
which the wiring that I do that feeds from here, there's a pink and green wire that's in here. I have the loom to run a main wire that goes back around and into your shit. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we only have one wire that comes from the engine bay, other than the O2 sensor. So we're gonna, yeah. Now that guy right here. This guy. What are you thinking? Oh, so this is technically a bigger cover.
Yep. We're saying between
3 and 3.25 inches, technically. How I did this is
I think this design bike is better than that other crossover you had.
what?
I think this design is better than the last one you had.
Yeah, I like it a lot better.
The thing is, if this radius was tightened up a little bit, you probably have a little more flexibility, but you're up off your 12 pack quite a ways.
Yes, and that's the main thing for it is how to get away from the coil packs, but some people are still, I don't know. Putting this down. Oh, yes, it is.
just come fully lubed up and good for the first service interval?
Yeah. They come pre-greased, good for 5,000 miles.
Alright, that tab's on. And then how do we cut these wires?
No.
Or do you got a plug?
There's a harness on that there.
Alright.
Come on, bitch, you're the one. Let's get on there.
Oh, Mike, you're
Not so much too bad.
What?
Oh, that's,
Oh.
strap that came on.
Yeah, they look good. They just don't tighten for shit.
No, I see that. You almost gotta have something to roll it up. Alright, Mike, what do you got going on? Still working on that clamp?
Yeah, I just gotta bend this rod a little bit.
Oh, just because the radius has gotta increase to. You turn it off good, Mike. Did you get any updates to that?
Do what?
No, I've seen if you get any updates back.
Still nothing?
Haven't seen nothing yet. So what's Savage look for in tuning on these initial starts? Do you know?
Basically, he's looking for the fuel trims, how the O2 sensors are behaving, timing jumps. So the timing jumps sporadically whenever you put a cam on, obviously. And Riley's buying that stuff in there. No big deal.
Alright.
Oh, it's just annoying. But basically, he just looks for stuff that's not supposed to be there. I'm not a tuner, so I can't be like, oh, well, he's looking for this exact parameter change. But I don't know exactly what he's looking for. I just know he's looking for stuff. Cool. Let's get your bumper on.
Alright, you wanna go out where we have more working room?
Also need your bumper to stay out of the sun for a little bit so we can stand on it.
Oh, that's right.
Would you like to, oh wait, we gotta get these, thingies off. Oh, fucking stupid ass one-time clips. Where's the claw?
Yeah, well, just using it.
Oh, so it's gone.
Yeah. There you go.
The claw.
wide dodges. I just use the grinder on them suckers. Right them off flush. I don't know, I know they do make it tough. But the could do is, this is my other thing I do. Right, which ones we need?
Right over here. Here, just take these. Let's not have the bumper fall in.
No, I'd rather not have that happen, Mike. I'm not here to see your body skills. You see that,
Claw?
yeah, that claw. This is a cute one. Mine's
I got a bigger one at home.
next size bigger, but this looks really good on the smaller ones.
Fucking flung that at me, dude. What the heck?
Getting angry.
Stupid little pins.
Must be past lunchtime.
It must be bad. Alright, let's get this thing on.
Alright, I don't know, see what we're doing. Challenger's got these vents. Getting some clearance. Test fit.
So how I do this? Let's real quick.
You didn't notice the wind caught this and tipped down, so we got a little touch up to do.
Free body work. So yeah, how I do this, I'll grab, usually I'm alone, so I'll grab in the middle and I align the plastic one. You always want the metal studs to stay below or inside of the paint for obvious reasons. So
If you want to do it like you would, I'll guide you in the middle, I'll hold this side out, you get that side started.
But if you can stay on this side,
You want to just
guide.
nut?
Huh?
You want to nut?
No, so what we'll do is after it's mated, clip in the sides.
Okay. See, are we on top of this here?
Yeah, we go above that.
Yeah, I wasn't over there. I'm on a little bit of ways yet.
Plastic.
Plastic in. Started. Feel like I'm late down here or something though.
It's probably just it. Good?
Still good, yeah.
Come on down here. I'm clipped.
Okay, I'm gonna clip mine.
Clipped. Look at that shit, dude!
Alright.
That is your full bumper, your full plastics, your full everything on your Challenger with a turbo. I wonder if that plastic sat below. Let's pull these pins out and see if it fits better below. Get this claw off.
Yours still in your car?
Oh,
It does, look at Mike. These tabs, they come right through there.
yeah, so we should be able to hopefully just push it back without pulling the bumper off.
No, I think we can arrange to make that work.
Yeah, put the bumper on is always the scariest part for me because it's so easy to scratch the fender.
When you do it by yourself, I can imagine. I can wrap some tape all over that sucker. So, what we're doing right now is we got a plastic section that's got to go down a little bit. Thanks, Mike.
Proper tools get proper jobs done. Good. So, snip that, and hopefully,
You got a leg wiggle room?
where's that claw at? We're gonna find that right now.
I think there's one.
It's
one side at a time. You know what I mean? If you hold this side in, or actually just put a net on there. You see that?
Here, I'll leave it out so we can do your thing. Oops. Go. On this side.
Now let's put a net on this side.
Right here.
No.
One of your screws in there?
Alright, wasn't so bad.
Cool. And now those other rest of the big heavy clips.
Oh yeah, way better. I don't know how we missed that. I guess
It just looked good with nothing else on there.
it did. It fit good. Okay, they got a couple of too big clips left. You seem like
Yeah, so the big ones go up top, yeah.
oh, that other piece just snaps in there.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep. Yes, sir, doodle.
I'm just curious. I can't see up there, but
No, yeah. I assume you're just looking at your clearance.
yeah. Push the lid. Yeah, these piece here are the ones for that area. The whole stack of them there.
Ow. There we go. This, an extension, and a 10 millimeter. There's the 10 screw with a 1/4 inch.
10 mil?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike.
Neither do I. I know it's probably stacked up here in this pile for sure.
Can't help it.
Well, then I'll use the black guy.
So I'm looking for that, what?
What?
The little plastic topper.
Oh, it's out there. It's outside. With the rest of the plastics.
You're cool.
Oh, the claw?
Oh, there it is. Plastic topper. That's what I call it. Put the only one in here.
We've been calling it the claw this entire time, and you want to change it at the last minute?
Oh, you have them.
Oh, Pedro. Wow, that's a long ways to go still.
What's that?
I shouldn't even look. Think I'm fucking waiting that long? You're on crack.
Top one already tight?
No. No siree. Where's my black
Slack.
From there.
The end. Oh. Yeah, here.
Electric ratchet.
So you'll take 10 mil wrench if that's what you were using.
I was using this guy.
Oh,
and
yeah, I don't want that. This is Speed Logic's A-Pillar 2015 and newer. It's definitely an OEM piece modified, wrapped in the same fabric. Pretty nice. I think their list price is 600 and about 600. Don't quote me on that.
too expensive. One of my least favorite parts, right here.
All right, Mike, explain one more time. Out of the fuse box, you ran
So
your wire into what power relay?
MFI relay. So technically, if you were to point it out, it's wired right underneath this relay here off the pink and green wire. There's only a single pink and green wire underneath the fuse box for the 2009 plus Hemi models. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a Challenger Charger Magnum or Challenger Charger 300, it has a single pink and green wire, which is a key hot. It's the largest amperage wire in the fuse box. It's the best one to tap into for any auxiliary power modifications.
What color again?
Pink and green.
That's probably like a 12 gauge, 14 gauge.
A little thicker. It's between 10 and 12 gauge.
Okay. All right. So Mike's doing right now, he's just pulling the wire up around the back of the towel. We got some zip ties coming here soon. We got to get a little bit wired in, get a couple gauges set up. But for the most part, we're getting close. We still got to get a clamp for that. So put this right here, Mike, so I can watch you work for a little bit.
Get this damn grommet out. This is my, honestly, my least favorite part is running the damn wires through.
Well, I'm the little guy. How about I climb in there? Make it work. Is this plugged for this, what do you call this sensor? Is this just an O2 sensor right here?
Wideband.
Wideband?
Wideband O2.
Wideband O2. Is the plan to run the plug into the firewall or run wires out to the plug?
We run wires down to the plug.
Okay. And Mike, we're using a factory harness where it goes to the firewall and just going through the boot?
Yeah. And so this is easier on the automatics because they have the spare boot for the manual.
Yep.
With the manual, they don't have the spare boot, so you got to step through the boot and the big back right next to it.
Okay.
On some of them, it's easier for different boots. It depends on who installed it at Dodge. It's the best way I know how to explain it.
What do you see down there, Mike?
I see the grommet that I want to stab through.
All right.
So if you want to put your camera in there, you can see what I'm looking at. There's two different grommets. One that comes through for the master cylinder, which is on the lower side. And then there's one above that. It's a big grommet, about a 2.5 inch grommet, that is for the main harness for like
You're going through the big rubber grommet that's got the small harness through it.
yes. I'm gonna stab through the side of it.
Which is, I don't know if I can, hand up there. It's right up there.
I'm coming through right now if you want to watch.
Yeah, there we go. Giddy up.
I don't want to push the grommet through. Come on.
There you go. Turn the knife the other way. Yeah, I think you got it.
There's my finger.
Yep. I'll play catch.
No, don't touch me.
Damn it. Thought you were gonna fish a wire through there.
I'll show you.
Or we're gonna run the wires for the wideband and everything out as one. Alright, see what Mike's got.
So this is the power harness for the wideband. All that wire will be inside the dash. Ow. This is the wire we have to snake through that grommet.
Okay.
This is the hard one to get through because of the shape.
So this wire we just ran from the fuse box over here is gonna tie in out here.
It goes inside your. So that yellow wire goes through the grommet as well, along with this one.
Okay.
So this is to the plug itself for the wideband. This will feed through the grommet, and then we'll put this up however we need to. Because obviously you don't need the full 12 foot of fucking harness.
No, but if we got room, we can just coil it up, zip tie it under the dash.
Yes. Or what I do with mine is mine's coiled up by the brake booster.
It's almost there. Okay, hold on. All right, I got it.
Okay, so you can pull it to the back of your driver's seat.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get up out of the way.
Good.
Good? Alright, it's about to the front of the seat, but I know it's just an expression.
Yeah, so this.
There we go. Yeah, you get all kinds of room out here.
Yeah. They definitely give you a lot more wiring than you need.
Do you want to want me to play catch? Pull that other wire through right now?
That's what I'm about to do.
Alright. And this here ideally is just enough slack to come up here to the A-pillar or gauge pod's going.
The hard part for this is going to be getting the loom through with, so if we can't, I'll just pull the loom off and we'll have a raw wire in there.
Can you tape the end?
Huh?
Tape the end? Don't pull off?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Alright.
shove it in there, but worst case, it just won't work.
I'm just waiting patiently.
And find the hole.
Ah, close.
Come on.
I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but Mike was saying automatics don't have this other harness that runs down there, so you get a little more room. You can see the tape coming through, Mike, but I just can't reach it yet. There you go.
Got it?
No, but keep going. I'm going to pull the other cord in with it at the same time you hold pressure.
Go ahead. No, it doesn't work.
I could probably grab it with needle nose.
Probably.
Okay, hold on. I think I can get it there.
Whoa.
Nope, it's got no leverage up there.
Here is
Alright, let's try that again.
grab it, Joe.
I'm failing. Okay, hold on, don't move it. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Alright, going places. Okay, ready? I'm gonna pull it
Pull
through.
the wire, pull the plastic.
Yeah, so I'm pulling this plastic.
Let's pull the wire out. Pull just the plastic alone.
I am just pulling the plastic.
Again.
What's that?
Again, pull the plastic. There we go.
More?
Yep, pull it.
More?
Yep. Keep going. Keep on trucking. Alright.
Alright. Well, we gotta put the wire back in the loom if we want it to look pretty.
There. And this right here, we just tuck the brake straight way in there.
Alright. So tidy up this wire real quick.
Sweet. Mr. Phony. What? So the next steps are totally. Alright, hold on. Get the fingernails up in here. Now, I do want to tell you that there's one part that is no breaking on this, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Okay? Right here, and look, it's already starting on yours, so I'm pointing it out before we pull this. See this mark right here?
Yeah, it's cracked.
It's cracked. So right behind this spot right here, there's that plastic molded push pin that goes into the frame.
Yeah.
When you pull them out, it's just so brittle it usually breaks.
Alright.
Fair warning, it's possible. Even on the brand new fucking car. I know it's stupid, but it's just part.
You gotta pull that hole.
Yes. You see how I'm just barely pulling on it? You can see the concave already?
Yeah.
It's stupid, man. It's
You get
so
a little
stupid.
tool back there to try to work part of it out, or?
You can try, yeah. They just don't give you any. So,
Alright, I got you filming again.
I run the wires. They're basically parallel with the e-brake module assembly bullshit. Kind of across the e-brake module. They go above this little wiring harness and then up through here. So we ground out with these bolts here, and then everything else just runs through the A-pillar.
Alright.
Do something with your laptop.
Put it in the back. You're not gonna climb in the back yet, are you? You still got a fuel pump to change.
That's a cakewalk.
Yeah, small, large.
Alright.
I didn't have as many as I thought I did at the shop, so I just went and bought some. And then didn't know if you had any like cutters that cut it right by the.
It's got nothing in here.
I got
some nice
nothing.
ones.
I need a nice one.
Quick tab. You help you out there. I got one right thing for you.
Awesome.
All right, let's go in the back.
Now this guy.
Right, we're putting 2 gauges in here.
Yes.
About a triple gauge pod, so I can put a clock in there, or shift light or something. The difference when I bought that gauge pod from Speed Logic was like 20 bucks. I think the difference between it now and not on sale is around 100 bucks. So
They got you.
I'm like, well, might as well go for it.
Might as well. So now we're going to. Okay, I need my plug.
Look at that.
So this guy is my main power for this guy, and my main power for this guy. The hardest part's making this look all pretty going through your
Yeah, the new car.
well, not your car, through the A-pillar.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know if the back of that other one should be identical.
2 wiring harnesses. One goes to this guy, which I forgot we gotta run this guy through the damn firewall.
Boost gauge?
Yeah, for this gauge.
What do we tie that into? Vacuum port on intake or?
I tee off the brake booster line.
All right.
It's just the largest flowing line we have, so why not? So we need power. We need power, and there's one more harness that we need power. You gonna hand me some black tape off your hood?
Absolutely. Good stuff. Super 33.
Yes. I only like good black tape. I don't like cheap black tape. It's annoying. So this is 100% by the book. This is the only way to put wires together. Now there are multiple different ways to put wires together. I don't do it your way. I do it my way. You know. So everyone has their own bullshit.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna shorten this. So I need
Cutters.
Cutters. My shears, cutters. I don't give a shit. Knife.
Look at that. You got a new tool.
Oh, look at that. That's cute. Oh, I don't like them anymore.
It's the only thing I ever use on anything. Those little things. I've had them for like 2 years.
Really?
Well, like I have to zip tie a bunch of shit up on sprint cars,
Yeah.
and so I like to use a lot of zip ties. And for me to not cut myself open, those are the only things that'll cut right by the.
I'm looking at my black tape and you have it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Right, that's what you're looking for.
That's a fucking pet peeve for me. I can't stand zip ties not being cut by the thing. It irritates me.
Oh, well, see. Give me a piece. I'm always the guy that cuts zip ties at an angle, just for people like you.
Yeah. For me to fucking cut my hand open.
Yes.
I do it every fucking time.
I truly believe in making the job harder for the next guy. Green for these is reference from the boost solenoid to the gauge. It's the 5-volt reference, so to speak.
All right.
So they just go together, which I don't understand why they don't do that from the factory. Like if they know it has to go together, why wouldn't they just make the harness where it's together? But it is what it is. I'll make this as good looking as I can.
Well, when I feel like they're shorting out, they're not working, I'll know where to check my splitter
They
splice.
definitely won't short out. Okay, but like Ryan, he's a really heavy like a nerd computer guy. So like a lot of his wiring in his car is done overkill. Like for all of his extra lights and stuff. He has it.
Well, these wires are so small, you couldn't even use a butt connect. You'd have to get the special like
You have to
undersize.
solder it together.
It's almost the size of a telephone wire.
It's stupid. But yeah. So I told him, I was like, look, if you see wiring that you don't like, just fix it. Replace it yourself. You know. I'm not a wiring guy. I build turbo settings. Not a.
What are we gonna do? Might try to fish this hose through there?
Yeah, you want to try to push that through?
I might as well try it. What's your next step? You have more wires to hook up in there?
Yeah.
No.
No more gears. You gonna enter my raffle?
Yep. Just got paid today, so.
Oh. You can pay me in person. It's just easier to go through Cash App because I have something to go off of.
Yeah.
One issue I've realized though with using Cash App is people don't use their real name.
I feel a little more comfortable with this left-handed. The other one I was down there, I had to use my right hand.
Oh yeah?
I'm left-handed, so coming through this firewall right here is not too bad. Definitely, feel like the hose is heading in there.
The blue wire from the AEM gauge we don't use. It's for illumination for your dimming, so you can change it with your dimmer lights.
All right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going through your dimmer switch and wiring in a blue light. So
Well, when I get bored, I'm gonna
do that.
probably not do that.
Probably not do that either. That's pointless in my eyes. It's pointless. To each their own. Like before,
So blue wire, dimmer switch.
white wires to the ProLink.
All right.
Which ProLink, the way I wire it up to where you can take it out really easy. Which I suggest you do the same thing. If you have ProLink, right now is a good time to give it to me.
You call it a waffle because
Raffles are illegal.
raffles are illegal.
They are federally illegal.
I like raffles.
I do too. And the problem is the government doesn't know how to tax you off of them. So they just made it illegal, which I understand to an extent, you know. But at the same time, if I want, so technically it's illegal in Oklahoma to give something away. You can't. I'm sure that's where it is almost anywhere, but it's illegal to give something away because they can't tax it. It's stupid as fuck.
Definitely want their money. ProLink, we wiring that in right now?
Yep.
Okay.
If you got ProLink right now,
grab it.
right now is a good time to give it to me.
So you're doing like a one spot per person thing,
What do you mean?
or is it like
Oh yeah, you can buy as many entries as you want. I'm just doing 200 total max entries.
you're like what at what 162s?
162. So Arnold bought 2 while I've been here. Andy bought 2 while I've been here. I'm probably at like 150 maybe.
I'll probably buy 2 tonight.
It's worth it, you know. I mean, even if you buy $1,000 worth of raffle tickets, it's still worth it if you win because to build the engine, you're going to spend $7,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so what all the other wires on the ProLink are we using, Mike?
So all we use is black, red, and I think I'm wrong here. All we use is black and red.
All right.
So
black and red.
black grounds out, red is to white.
Okay.
Sounds
So,
good, right? What blue is another 5-volt reference. So you could actually use red and blue. These are 2 different 5-volt references. So this one will send out a 5-volt reference for us, the wideband. You can hook up fuel pressure, oil pressure, EGT, fucking ambient air. It doesn't matter. You can hook up anything through the 5-volt reference. Yellow, I'll have to look at the wiring harness, but the orange is illumination, just like the blue is for the AEM. So we don't use these guys. I just crimp them flush or cut them flush, tape them to the side, and then I have a ground that will put on this and this goes into your
MPVI?
MPVI. Since you are standard, I will warn you, you have to be careful when using the ProLink and the MPVI in the factory location.
Yeah.
I have my OBD2 plug unwired, and I have to pull my dash to get my OBD2 port.
Yeah, because it does hang down there, definitely.
And if you kick it out while you're uploading a tune, you're fucked. So keep that in mind. If you kick it out while you're logging or something like that, it's not a big deal. But if you're uploading a tune and you accidentally kick it out, you're gonna have a headache of reflashing your computer because it's not gonna take a tune anymore because it's technically bricked. So they make OBD2 harness extensions. They make a lot of different things. The best thing I've come across is popping the OBD2 plug out of this little clip position and put it in the dash.
I do. I've got an extension. Probably not with me. Probably my service truck, but it's probably like an 18-inch extension.
Yeah, I made an extension. I have an extension in my drawer in there. It's just really janky. So this is all good. This will go into the dash.
You like janky though.
Yeah, I like janky. Basically, I'm going to try to make this as clean as possible.
All right, so we want to get our ground on there now and then get that side cover on out of the way. Right, and say we're putting a ground right there?
Yeah, I think I just taped up my ground. Good. Oh, yeah,
Why'd you do that? Probably
because you're sitting there talking to me, damn it. That's what it is you're sitting there fucking talking to me. No. Yeah, I just wired the ground together and then taped them up like a smart guy.
Did you cut it off?
No, I didn't cut it off. I just didn't. Oh, great. I blame you, Joe.
Alright.
Blame the camera in my face. There it is.
Well, we're getting definitely closer to firing this up and getting it outside.
You could drive it to the hotel tonight.
It's good. Alright, let's see. We got some something from Savage. Let's see what he says.
Give me some cruising,
Alright,
light throttle.
so we got one more update to do.
What do you say?
Load this channel for the next data log.
Yeah. So we'll do some cruising this time. So basically, for this next data log, we'll be done for the day. You'll drive the car as you please. Make sure you're logging while you're driving, and you send those logs to Savage. And look, aground.
Hey, there it is. Where we left it.
What?
The ground.
Oh yeah. Alright. So that's power and ground for all that shit.
Okay, what we need for ground, Mike? What size? 13?
I already 10.
10?
10. So that'll go through there. That's through there. This is through here. Just like that. This guy is going to suck down.
Okay, which one do you want? Watch that ProLink down there.
We'll do that in just a second. I want to get these gauges mounted first.
Alright.
So this is for the wideband. You want wideband in number 2 or number 1?
I don't think it matters.
Number 2 or number 1, damn it.
Let's go number 2. guess I should look at your gauges, then I'd be able to tell which one I want more. But let's see.
Yeah, zoom in on all my ugly wiring, why don't you?
Shit, yeah.
And we're gonna switch it. Wideband will go number 1 because the harness ended up longer.
Why did you ask me?
So I could find out what you wanted and go against it. Duh.
He's acting like a woman.
I think you're right. What do you want to do? I want to do this. That's not what I want to do. Well, why'd you ask me?
Oh, what the fuck, Speed Logics? Let's say it better fucking fit for however much you spent on that shit.
What do you got? Push fit? Or you gotta screw that?
I'm not gonna screw it on. It's in there pretty good.
I don't think you can. Just leave all the scraps in the box, and if you need to adjust anything down the road, I'll change it up.
Nope.
All right, Mike, what are you grabbing now? Another gauge?
Yeah.
Boost gauge?
Nope. Your important gauge. The gauge that costs more than some people's weekly salary.
All right. Who makes it? AEM?
So the wideband is the one thing I don't cheap out on in any builds. A lot of people like Innovate. I've had a lot of Innovate widebands fail. And don't get me wrong, I've had AEM widebands fail, but they fail differently. So when I had an Innovate PBS1 or PSB1, and it lasted me 2.5 weeks. It's a $600 gauge because it has boost, wideband, and you can hook up another 5-volt reference like oil pressure or EGT or something like that. It lasted fucking 2, 3, 4 weeks, something like that. You know, not enough for $400 gauge. And so I switched to the AM411, and the only downside to the AM411 is you have to have a Pro Link to monitor it through HP tuners. There's another version of the AEM that plugs in before the MPBI,
Yep.
but it puts the MPBI lower into the floorboard. So
Gotcha. And the OBD2s are already low enough. You start stacking that up, just like you say. I got a manual transmission on here.
yeah, imagine doing a clutch kick and you just fucking rip your OBD2 out. It's real annoying. I don't like how tight they are. I mean, I like how tight they are, but I don't like how tight they
I
are.
think it's so when they tuck that carpet in there. Or not the carpet, but the cloth. That new one should have it on there.
Yeah, I'm taking it off. Okay.
So how does that other gauge fit in there? Pretty snug?
Yeah.
We'll push it in place. All right.
There we go. That's
What's it look like?
what's that? And then we'll get a picture of it with it on.
Yeah, it is pretty snug. Oh, it'll be all right. I think it'd be pretty tough if you had a looser fit trying to run the screw on the back or the bracket to secure it in place.
Yep, I'm not touching it again. I like
All right, good deal. All right, 10 millimeter. There you go.
10 mil. Alright. So I need to go get another one of these.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
If you don't see them level right now, it's a good time to put them level.
Nah,
They're pretty level, but
I think they're pretty good. I'm not going to change that yet. I'll see how I feel when I'm driving and I look over.
yeah.
sometimes I slouch one side of my seat, so that might be the only thing I'd adjust.
Oh, damn it. On my toolbox, there's a box of wire connectors. Will you grab me an eyelet?
What size? You want a tiny one?
Yeah. They're all tiny.
Compared to the one on the door, it's just...
Oh, yeah, I need one bigger than that.
Well, that's what I said.
Well, I didn't know, damn it.
What size?
Yes.
Alright, this one's one size bigger.
Perfect. Perfect.
Alright.
You know what else I don't have? My ply.
Mike, we already got the T-fitting for...
For the boost?
Yeah.
Nope.
Back to the parts store.
Yeah, we'll have to go to the parts store for that. It's a 1/2 inch to 8mm reducer, 6mm reducer.
Alright. What else do we need? We got oil to top off for a 1.5 load.
Yeah, it's in the back of my truck.
Okay.
In the bed.
What else can you think of?
A sexy blonde.
Did you ever come up with the screen? Remember where you
No,
see
yeah,
that?
we still haven't found that, which makes no fucking sense.
Turbo screen.
Yeah, dude, that's $45 fucking dollars. You know, I understand it's only $45, but I literally just had one. Literally just had
It's
one.
probably here. It's just in your.
I took it off my turbo so I could take pictures of my turbo to post it for sale. My turbo's still right there, but my fucking screen isn't. So I'll just take the one off Ryan's car. It's gonna be here for a while.
All right.
You didn't hear that, Ryan. Be sure to edit that out.
Yeah. I'll just
Rob
watch 5 hours of it and try to shorten it up, add some hair, stretch it out, fast forward, and forget that one part.
Did you get that vacuum line through?
I did.
Nice.
So much fun to watch.
I'll watch this video.
There's a lot.
Y'all have been up here all yesterday and all today.
Yeah. So we worked for a total of like 10.5 hours yesterday.
You came back up here last night, didn't you?
We did, yeah. So I think I was rolling camera last night as we were installing the turbo, but the engine and all that, it's so much stuff to have. You'd have to have somebody holding the camera. Mike and I were just working together, getting it done because it's a big job.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody wants to watch 10 hours on the build, but if they run through the time warp, they can slow down, probably see a couple techniques or something that they might need. I think the only one thing I did a recording on was change out the oil pump. Mike and I both kind of thought it wasn't going to work, but it works. Without dropping the pan, it can be done. It added a little bit of time on, but
It's a pain in the ass. Hey,
So-
it's not necessarily a pain in the ass. It's more nerve-wracking than anything.
yeah. It's not that we couldn't fish the bolt out of the oil pan with a magnet. We just didn't want to.
Right.
It was pretty good. We got it in on the first try, and you're just working with the ends of your fingers pinched between the front of the pan that only sticks out enough for the timing cover, and then you got the oil pump covering that hole. It was all good.
Things to expect.
All right, Mike. So what are you hooking up? You're hooking up wires.
This is the reference to the ProLink. I'm just going to wrap these up nice and neat so you don't have a whole bunch of different stranded wires poking out from each other. And this guy right here, we'll undo this 8mm, we'll tuck it off behind up in there, plug in that vacuum reference, hook up your MPVI, tuck all this stuff back inside your fucking dash, and put it back together, and you should be able to tell that it was ever even here.
Okay, so what do you want? 8mm?
Yes, an 8mm. If you go in my truck and my cup holder, I have a 3/8 8mm. That works fine right there too. 7 mil.
7 mil. Yeah, I feel like we had that one up, but that one might be weird.
Yeah, we did whenever we took the lower portion off of your bumper.
Yeah, sure did. Alright.
You can get me a deep 7 or a short 7, whatever's in there. Oh, hot diggity damn. And this bad guy, we'll leave that like that. Technically, we could just
Yeah, run that back through there.
run this back through here and
Gotta
we
keep them wires nice and tight.
pull that down there. This guy,
Alright, Mike, so what is that in your hand? What are we gonna do with that thing?
this is the boost reference pod. Vacuum reference, boost reference, it'll just,
This is where we're running our vacuum line in.
yeah, this is for boost reference, manifold, boost pressure, vacuum, whatever.
We're just gonna put it behind the panel down there just so it's out of the way.
Yep. Out of sight, out of mind.
Alright.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to know it's there. Most people don't want to know it's there. You know, simple wire tucks, just get it out of the way, make it look somewhat clean. AEM gives you a lot of extra wire to work with, so it's really hard to make it perfect.
No, it's a pretty good mess of wires coming through there, but I think you're doing a good job, Mike.
It's fairly decent. Again, I'm not a wiring guy. I am a
You're not?
No, I'm not. Just because I'm doing it does not mean this is what I do. But that is about as good as you're gonna get for that.
Alright. Let's put in those 2 screws.
Nope, not yet. I want to get that vacuum line hooked up first.
Do you want the here's the headlight. Need it?
Or yeah, I guess.
I know. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. It's just right behind that yellow wire. Good there.
Alright, I got plenty out here.
Tuck it over the harness. Back behind the plastic. So it's not getting chewed up by anything over time. I should have left the boost reference pod out. Boost reference pod back out. Hook up boost reference.
Yeah, definitely a lot easier to do that right there than
Inside the dash.
yeah.
You'll never get it all the way on. You just want it past that first barb so it doesn't just pop off. Just like that. Put it back in there. And put your shit back together. All that wire. Oh wait, let me tuck in your base knob for your baseless base.
That's right. Pre-wired. I know they got straps in the trunk. They must have had a sub box in there at one time, but
They have straps, like the hold it down strap?
that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't think they were having it holding their luggage.
There you go. I won't do much more than that with that.
So kick panel goes on first, then side panel, or side panel then kick panel.
Side panel first. Or no, kick panel first. Yeah. You put this guy on first.
All right. So the battery died last time Mike was talking about this, where it was going to break.
Yeah. So
He got lucky.
if you look closely here, you can see this indentation, this stress mark. On the back side of this, there's a square that they have just molded to the plastic, and it will literally break the plastic if you're not super careful about pulling the pin out of the body. You can see this is from factory. This is a brand new car. That's a factory stress mark. So even from the factory, they break. Brand new. Doesn't matter how old the car is. Doesn't matter how long it's been in heat or outside. None of that matters. It will break. So be as gentle as you humanly can. And if it does break, don't feel bad about it because you knew it was going to break anyway. So. Going back in isn't really a problem because you're not pulling on it. Boom.
Good deal. On the floor.
On the floor. I can't see it because someone put a light in here.
You thank me for that light. There you go. See, you're blinded. You can't tell if
I'm
you're coming or
blind.
going.
And that is that. And so now your key's in here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have gauges. And so this one's multicolor. You can change it.
Good deal.
I like them red.
I know. You've probably seen the video that's flashing. It's actually not. It's just from the camera.
So actually, yeah, that's just the LCD LED bullshit. The same frame rate. But so what this just did, if you turn on your AM wideband with the wideband sensor plugged in and let it calibrate, this will calibrate to open air. So this is going to be true lean, so to speak, if that makes any fucking sense. If you calibrate it with exhaust gases in the air, this will be wrong. So whenever you get a brand new AM gauge, you always want to turn it on, open atmosphere, and let it calibrate. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say about that. We'll have to recalibrate it after we pull your sensor back out because it's calibrated for dead lean now.
So in order to run that too, that's got to be plugged in to the MPVI.
What do you mean? No, this does not have to be plugged into the MPVI. The only reason we plug it into MPVI is so we can monitor what that does.
Oh, and capture it on our laptop.
Right.
I gotcha.
Right.
All right.
So that's all that does. Is it gives you a visual representation on how much air fuel ratio is going through the engine. How much fuel, if you're running too rich, too lean. If you have random misfires, you'll have weird spikes of AFR.
Our next data log, we're going to drive. MPVI is going to be in. This is going to be plugged in so we can capture all the data.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Now we can get all this stuff out of the floorboard.
You do.
So the 2020 fuel pump is entirely different than mine. See, look at that little fucking spider.
Yeah, squish it.
Yeah, that's normal. So, unlike my fuel pumps, I'll show you.
Okay, so
We're gonna figure something out. Hold on.
all right.
So look, Mr. Joe. These are the fuel pumps that I have. They don't have that fuel fitting up top. So I'm gonna pull that anyway and see if we can just swap hats and put my lower in your shit. But as of right now, we might have to tune you on the stock pump until we figure out what replacement to put in there, because that's entirely different. Again, this is the newest car I work on, so I was not expecting that.
So
What we're gonna do?
well, that's the same plug over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same plug, but we don't have this fitting on top.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so this is the feed fitting, which is opposite of the older ones. The older ones have the feed fitting underneath, and it shoots over to that side, and that side has the feed fitting. So we'll figure out what we have to do here. And worst case, what you'll have to do, go somewhere where you're not going to be in the way, is wire in a Walbro or something. I don't want it to be in the fucking way.
Winner.
Chicken dinner. Yeah, that's entirely fucking different. Which is not cool. Yeah. So, when the hell did they change all that fucking shit?
How's the pump? Is the pump? Can we pull the pump out and change the pump with the other one and use this?
Negative. So I'll show you the lower too. You see how this lower is?
Yeah.
Get in there. You got your fuel pressure regulator right there. Your pump is integrated into the housing. Everything. So basically, what they did is all the fuel pressure regulator stuff, all the fuel lines and all that stuff are over there before. I'll show you on this one. This one, there's nothing there. It's
I
just
see
a
that.
pump.
So where did this one pump out into the other side?
So there's a feed fitting inside the tank that clips onto the top of the fuel pump
Gotcha.
and goes to the passenger side.
And the other side, on the other models, had the fuel pressure regulator on the other side.
Right.
No, this is kind of a all-in-one.
All in one. But you still have the other side pump, which is probably just a fuel filter now.
Probably.
So what we can do, okay, since we're going to be on low boost, we might not need the fuel pump. I have a consumer who's on the stock pump, but he runs the booster pump, which doesn't really do much. So what we'll do is we'll tell
wait.
Savage. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We'll tell Savage that there's a fuel, the fuel pump that we had for it isn't going to work, and that we are on stock pump for right now, and so he can monitor the PW rate or what PW. I don't fucking know how that shit is rated, but
So we're not changing fuel pressure, we're increasing volume.
right.
That's the end goal.
Yes. So even with the larger pump, we still have the same pressure. Just
It looks like the pump you could pull out and put in there. It's got the same two hoses and the same plug.
no. So that pump over there has a quick connect on it. These are all barb fittings.
Hands in the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, I see the barb fitting with the hoses that go on there.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other fuel pump, it's quick connect.
Yes.
I gotcha. All right. Well, it'll probably just be easier to Well, the little one's got a barb on it, not the big one, but it'll probably be easier to put some thought into it and try to figure it out. And then what do you think?
I am trying to think of one, why they switched, and two, what we would put in there to upgrade. You have my phone on me? I want the LPH of the stock fuel pump is.
Yeah, well, if it's different than what your other one, well, doesn't mean that it's different rate.
Oh yeah, well my fuel pump's the 525. 2020, 22 or 2020?
22. So Mike's looking up is not knowing, he hasn't worked on one of these 22s. His Challenger's a little bit older, and we were going to pull swap fuel pumps. That was the plan all along, and as you can see, it's not working. Just walking out here by Mike's car. He mostly uses this thing as a mock-up for building all the turbo sets. That's why his car is always apart, but he does rip you on time like this. So while Mike's looking that up, we'll find out some more details and decide what we're going to do, if we're going to do any fuel upgrades. We already upgraded the injectors, but with our tune, it's the biggest thing that was playing part of this, is making sure we've got everything that we're using documented with our tuner, so he can help tune accordingly. So to be continued. All right, we got HP tuners back up for our second revision. So you want to walk me through this one more time?
Sure. Did you already figure out how to pull up on HP tuners?
No, I didn't.
Alright.
Okay, so I think we're in editor right now.
Yeah, so this is the first startup. We go over to file, and usually it saves it automatically to where HP can find it, and it didn't. So go to where you save your stuff.
I haven't saved it yet.
Oh, then go back to your email and save it.
Yeah, well, let's do that.
You can't upload it to HP if it's not in your HP.
Well, that's what I said earlier. I'm like, how does it go from
You just
here?
go to your email and download the file from your email to your computer.
It's my last one I didn't. All right. Let's see. Here's an upload. Start this and run first.
If you click on it, it should say 1 or 2.
No preview.
Yeah.
Trying to see what the first one is. So this is Tuesday.
Hold on,
Here's Wednesday right here.
let me show you something. If you go to right here, it'll tell you. So that's the first startup. This one should say, yeah, startup 1. So this is the new one. Download it. I don't know how long your stuff takes.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't preview it. It's not something that you can pull up in an email.
No, I was doing the download. Normally it'll pop up right up here. Giddy up. Oh.
Oh yeah, you have no internet.
Well, I did have internet.
Specific shit. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Hemi channel. Oh, Hemi is just how it's labeled. This is it.
Yep. And then all that stuff will change. Oh, cool. He already got you up for your wideband, so he's gonna see everything from ProLink. We don't have to change anything as long as you have ProLink.
Yep, I got it plugged in.
Cool.
Okay, so now I got to upload tune.
Yes. So you go back to your editor. Go to your open file. This is your Rev 1, and it'll usually always categorize your tune files. It'll automatically go there so HP can find it. And did you key on?
Yep.
Right. Right. And sometimes it'll say, interface not found. You just do it again. Yours is new, so it probably won't do it for a while. But it is a common issue. It's nothing that can be fixed. It's just part of the interface communication.
Gotcha.
And then after it goes through this, like I said, it's going to want you to turn off the ignition for 10 seconds. And so what I do is I count 1, 2, count to 8, and then on 9 I turn it on, and then 10 I press the key and the ignition at the same time. So they are in, harmony. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I gotcha. What did we do last time?
We team tagged it.
Alright, what's our right time? 7 seconds left. So that'll be just about done.
And this is the 10 seconds. So since I'm not always going to be here for this, you got to learn how to do it. You can fuck up on this. It's not going to be a big deal. It's just is what Dodge recommends for the flash. So you'll go over there, you turn your ignition off.
Yep, turn it off for 10 seconds, and then what? And then turn it on, and then hit OK.
Yeah, no, not when you turn it off. Turn it off, and then you count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
On.
9, 10.
There you go. And you go close. And I'm not sure how important that actually is, but and then after I close it, I'll just restart the ignition so it can do its bullshit. I'll go to my scanner, disconnect from the vehicle because the scanner's going to think it's connected even though it's not. Reconnect. See if you have special functions. Still don't have special functions. That's all right. The Savage said that they should reset for each flash, so it's not a big deal. Start scanning, and then you start her up.
Okay. Let's see. Just straight back there. I'm not sure how good we can get on sound on this thing, but